Alright fishos, it's smoking time. I don't have a fancy smoker yet. Went to buy one the other day, but they're all sold out in Queensland at the moment, unless you want to pay over $1,000. Not quite there yet. Had one smoke of that tuna, a long-tailed tuna, which turned out sensationally. So I'm going to attempt to smoke some whiting and squid and see how that turns out today. Plus I want more practice with smoking. So as I said, I don't really have a smoker yet, but I am going to use the 4-burner barbecue that I do have. It worked, as I said last time, so I'll show you what we need to do. If you want to try and do the same without a smoker. So I've just got one of these aluminium roast trays from the supermarket. Got some wood chips I found around the house, or bits of wood chopped up, and I'm just going to throw it in there and light her up. Hold on a sec there, let me cut in and just say you should probably buy the right wood chips from your place, Bunnings, BBQ Galore, whatever, whoever sells smoking wood chips, and get the flavours that you want. I believe some of the woods could have poisonous sap or could cause problems, so it's probably safe to buy wood chips that you know are for smoking rather than using just anything laying around. Some make better as well, so the really sappy woods like pine is not supposed to be used, and yeah, it could be poisonous type stuff that you probably wouldn't want to be using either. You don't want smoked poison stuff, so just buy a proper bag of wood chips from somewhere, eh? Side grill ones like so, and turn off the flat end. So you've only got the fire going this end for me and nothing in there. That's where the goods is going to go. We're going to put a tray there later, and the fish up here. I've got this briny marinate that I've got the fish and squid sitting in at the moment. It's a mix of salt with some rosemary, a bit of soy sauce and some honey. Most recipes say to use sugar, but I like to use honey. So I've had that sitting in there a few hours. I think again the marinades and the brine dishes or recipes say that you need to have it in there for 24 hours or 12 hours, but time's not on my side today. I did try it the other night with the tuna without any of this, and it tasted sensational, so I'm not too concerned. So I'm not going to throw that water away. I'm going to actually put it into a tray and then put it in the barbecue or smoker, and that'll be the source of moisture whilst it's in there, plus it also gives some flavour. So I'm just going to oil the squid and whiting just before I put it onto the grill that I'm using so it doesn't stick there. So I thought I'd actually add some herbs and spices to it. I've just put in ground paprika and Italian herbs into the olive oil, and that'll just give extra flavour, I guess. I've got that brine marinade in another one of these dishes that'll go in the barbecue, and I've got the squid and the whiting laid out. So I'm sitting about 110, 120ish, perfect spot. I'll turn these burners down a bit soon, just getting it started. Just going to show you what it looks like in here. So I've got the wood sitting over there, hopefully it'll start smoking soon, and I've got the tray which gives some flavour, moisture up into the fish squid area sitting up here. So in theory all this should fill with smoke later, and we will be cooking with gas and get the smoke. I'm cooking with smoke. It's been half an hour, sitting nicely just above 100, 110, 20 area. Let's have a look what's going on in here. I'm not getting any smoking, but it's looking like it's cooking well. So I'm going to try and get some smoke going. Alright, I've got it smoking now, if you can see that. Should be able to see that coming out the back. A little bit of a fire going in there to do it though. Still sitting at the right temperature. At least I'm getting that smoke now. Got it smoking, you can see inside. I've had to change my tactic a bit and actually light the wood on a bit there. As you can see, she's looking good, she's smoking away. Everything's looking good there. Just got to keep an eye on the flame amount and control the flame amount here. Yeah, look at that smoke billowing out. That's not going to give it some smoky flavour. I don't know what will. Lovely. And it's sitting at good temperature now. So yeah, you got to tweak it with these homemade barbecue smoker jobs. Just control what's burning. It's 1 hour now, so I think that's probably, I'll have a look and work out whether it's enough. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty good. I've had to, as I said, control the fire, start burning. Maybe it needs a bit longer. What about the squid? Squid seems to be okay. We'll give it a bit longer, another half an hour. It's smoking well anyway. Well, I just had a sample at the 1 hour mark. Being whiting and squid, which don't take long to cook, can probably take it off there. They are cooked. It's got a bit of a smoky flavour. I would have liked it to have a bit more to it, so I'm just leaving it another few minutes and then I'll take it all off. Alright, it's basically been an hour and a half. It's looking pretty good. Yep, it's definitely cooked. Nice and crispy looking. Let's have a taste. Bit of squid. Well, it's a bit rubbery. It's got a nice flavour to it. Whoa. Very nice flavour. And the whiting. Also looking very nice, and have a taste. Oh. That is good. Well, I recommend smoking fish. Very nice. Things I've learnt today. Just if you're using a barbecue 4 burner like I have, just use the gas to ignite some of the wood chips and then just keep feeding a bit of fuel to that fire, just at the right amount to make it smoking, and keeping it at about 110 degrees. So it's not a set and forget, which maybe the proper smokers will do, but that's all I can do at this stage, so I'm not complaining. It turned out nicely. A little bit I wanted to add to that was that initially when you eat that, the whiting and the squid, it's just got the flavours of the fish, the whiting and the squid flavour that you would normally have when you're cooking, and the herb flavours that you mix with it. But after you're finished with it, after you've had it in your mouth and you swallowed, what remains is its lovely smoky flavour. Sensational. Give it a go, try and smoke everything. That's what I say.